Our big story of the day, obviously, is the weather. Let's turn now for your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast with Chief Meteorologist Tony Petrarca. Tony, last couple of days you've been talking about quick-moving storm, but when it's here, it's going to be rough.
Yeah, you're right, Mike. The timing not great as far as the evening commute. It's really a 4-hour window from about now till 8, 9 o'clock in the evening. Some of the heavier rain and some stronger winds. It's a strong southerly wind, so when we look at Narragansett Town Beach, in fact, let me take this shot and put it on your TV set at home, and you can see the rough kind of chaotic surf there with the waves kind of crashing on shore, getting gusts along the coastline now up to around 40 miles per hour, and we're forecasting wind gusts that are going to be generally between about 40 and 55 miles per hour. And you can see the reduced visibility, the heavy rain and some fog in Providence right now, all slowing down at least the travel speeds for the evening commute. And the rain will only get heavier and the wind will get a little stronger over the next several hours. I do expect a shutoff time for the rain between about 9 and 10 o'clock this evening. Temperatures unseasonably mild. We may hit 60 over the next several hours. It's in the mid to upper 50s right now. These southerly winds transporting very mild temperatures. So what to expect this evening? Rainfall anywhere from a ½ inch to an inch. That's a lot of rain over a 4 or 5 hour period. Some downpours at times. So there may be some minor localized street flooding. Some of the storm drains clogged up with leaves. Any low-lying areas, low-lying roads, some standing water, which obviously is difficult to see at night. So slow it down for travel. As far as the wind, it's one of the main reasons why we're in a weather alert. Southerly gusts 40 to 55 miles per hour with the strongest gusts now until about 8 o'clock this evening. It'll be windy beyond that, but the stronger winds would be during that window. So the threat tracker remains elevated for this evening, but during the overnight hours, actually skies are clear. It's turning a lot colder. It's still windy, but not as windy as the early evening, and it does set up for a colder, blustery Thursday with some sunshine. Here's the satellite and radar composite, and clearly there's nothing scattered about the precipitation. It is widespread. It doesn't look like much, but this thin ribbon of yellow right across the Hudson Valley of New York, that is where the leading edge of the cold front is, right in here. Some downpours. So the stronger winds are right in this general area, just to our west, and they'll be moving through over the next several hours. Once the front passes through, look at Providence, we're at 56, whereas Buffalo, it's down to 36. So behind this front, it turns much, much colder, and that'll work in later tonight into tomorrow. But out ahead of it, we're getting these gusty south and southwest winds now up to 40 miles per hour. Look at by 9, 10 o'clock, the front and the heavy rain is offshore. Skies are clearing out. 10 o'clock and beyond, the much colder air is settling in overnight, and it sets up for a windy, chilly, but dry Thursday with plenty of sunshine. Temperature at 8 o'clock in the morning in the mid-30s, and it will struggle to get above 45 degrees tomorrow afternoon. So it's bright, gusty, and cold, but otherwise dry. So it's sunglasses and warm coats for Thursday. Again, the wind gust forecast next several hours, generally between about 45 and 55 miles per hour. I don't think it's widespread here, but there may be some isolated, localized power outages or some damage to tree limbs or power lines and things like that. So we'll use the word isolated rather than widespread, but the risk is there. If you have time to secure some of the holiday decorations outside, you may want to do that. So the forecast for this evening, rain and wind early. We're starting to clear out by 9, 10 o'clock in the evening. Look how fast the temperature drops from 59 to 39 by 11 p.m. It is windy and chilly both tomorrow morning and tomorrow afternoon, but a quiet day in terms of precipitation, though we may see gusts up to 35, 40 miles per hour. So it's only 40, 45 degrees for the afternoon high temperature, but the wind chill will actually be in the 30s. But bright and cold for Thursday. Friday is chilly. Look at this. We do it all over again with a windy, warm storm system on Saturday with rain showers, temperatures near 60, and then drying out and turning much cooler, Mike and Kim, by Sunday with high temperatures in the upper 40s. But pretty stormy now through about 8, 9 o'clock this evening.
All right, Tony, thanks.